The following update is directed to the small and insignificant life forms on the planet Earth. They are being transmitted from my great Strata-star warship deep within the Sertis Quadrant, while locked within this great Sub-interference Vortex. At this time, I feel it necessary for all followers of the great Nebulan Dominion to be informed of recent actions and events. An update on Commodore Ziptarius. Commodore Ziptarius has recently been reinstated as Viceroy of the 11th Star Fleet of the Nebulan Dominion, which is in command of 10,000 attack stars, 5,500 stealth stars, and 25 Strata-stars. Ziptarius' achievement was awarded the second Brain Intelligence Module status 765 time periods ago, so he is more than capable to perform this important directive. In addition, he is currently a bad will ambassador for the Nebulan High Command. And now an update on General Voltarius. General Voltarius remains comfortable in his retirement on the wonderful resort planet of Oriax. He still keeps very busy running a part-time and lucrative slave trading company. In addition, General Voltarius is still an honorary member of the Nebulan High Command. And finally, an update on the great Sub-Commander Plutarius, my interstellar chief officer and lieutenant from the Nebulan Star system. Plutarius has recently been deployed to the Sertis Quadrant and based on a small outpost on the planet Volak, which operates in the star time 00.537. He will now act as the temporary local prefect of this region, since the quadrant is now in chaos because of the death of the Nebulan 5 Dominion's former ally, Sub-Commander Snarlzak. The Sertis Quadrant is a minuscule area that was once governed by Snarlzak and is now defunct and diminutive non-Fontar Galactic Empire. For some period of time, I gave Snarlzak the illusion that this region actually belonged to him and his empire. So I allowed him to occupy it only for the fact that this particular quadrant is of little importance and value to the Dominion. However, even though this sector is of little worth to me, order must be maintained nonetheless. As you know, Sub-Commander Plutarius is a very efficient and competent officer. I expect this quadrant to be running efficiently within a few time periods. Also, at this time, I would like to express my deepest condolences to the few stragglers that remain scattered throughout this sector. And furthermore, I take full responsibility in Snarlzak's untimely demise. Unfortunately, I was attempting to transmit a very small data stream directly into Snarlzak's mind from only one of my 3 highly advanced brains when a terrible error occurred. The information that I was transmitting in retrospect was much too great for him to handle and to compute, both in content and capacity. Apparently, as I was gradually downloading my data, it was much too fast of a rate that his limited brain could handle and upload. Regrettably, Snarlzak's deficient and inadequate head immediately exploded. I'm terribly sorry, Snarlzak. But rest assured, your minute area that you once governed is now in the capable hands of Plutarius, and the few that remain in your empire will not be vaporized. Yes, they will not be vaporized because I, Commander Plutarius, have the capacity for mercy and benevolence. I have decided to award clemency to all of these miserable and sad individuals that you once ruled. I feel that the greatest gift that I could bestow upon them is the realization that they no longer have to answer to a former servant of mine who once shivered in my shadow, and the embarrassment of knowing that their leader would never have and ever could be on my level of authority, superiority, and popularity. Snarlzack, you will be sorely missed. Of course, as for I, Commander Pinctarius, I am currently trapped in a maddening Sub-interference Vortex, which is in the Sertis Quadrant of occupied hyperspace. This is the current location of the Nebulan feet, parsecs from your Milky Way galaxy, and this is why that I have not arrived to your feeble planet yet. But very soon, Earth will meet its fate. More exciting updates will soon be arriving to your feeble world. Until then, I, Commander Pinctarius, the highest authority in the universe, have spoken.